It's what there's 150 in the
One
VC now.
person, please join. One person, please join.
John Lego, whenever you spawn in, fill a gap for me, son.
I mean, you just move.
Spin a gap all the way over here. What? There's no LK here, bro.
There's only Cosmos. Like, he's not even in the company.
What? Oh my god. Nike, don't move around, buddy.
150.
Yeah, there it is.
Come here.
150. I got a screenshot. I'm sorry, Flag. I'm moving you back. I'm moving you back. I just had to count you for our rally.
Don't move around, brother.
If Cosmos wants to be here, just give him a uniform and just chuck him in the fucking Nr.4 like blob.
If someone disconnects midway, please leave the spot there. They're gonna rejoin. Yep.
I invited Herman, that's about it.
Yeah, but he in a line though, so cool.
He is an Nr.4 warrior.
Ramsey
just hop in a
G.
spot, bro.
Ramsey, come all the way on the left. There's a spot. All the way on the left, brother.
It's so real.
Ramsey, come here.
Remember what you gotta do to the platoon seals.
Gang's all
Yeah.
here, baby.
No, stand right here, buddy. Thanks. Oh, we at 150 without. Oh, we're at 150. 150. 150. 150.
Oh, we're almost at
Stay in line,
200,
country
bro.
ball.
Please.
Come on.
We're so
eight
close.
More. Come on, guys.
200
You're in
gangs.
BC. Please join.
You guys gotta
Gang.
contribute 8 more, man.
Felix,
Come on.
if you have to go, you are going to go AFK.
Yeah, just go AFK if you have to go.
Just stand in line, Felix, and just
What?
sit there.
Felix, just stand in line, bro. I don't know what.
51.
Herb's here. Herb's here. Let's go.
Irv, hold up, chief.
Oh my god.
You want me to? Yo, do you want me to add? No,
Holy
I'll
come
add the
here.
rank right here. I'll add the rank right here.
200.
Yo, stand right here whenever you spawn in. Stand right here whenever you spawn in. Irv, stand right here. Don't pick the flag up, Valeria.
I'm changing.
It's Tom and Victor. Make a rank all the way down here. Make
Oh
a
my
line
God.
down here. Make a line
Okay,
down here.
Everybody. Okay. No, I don't want that. Guys, don't break the game. Oh.
Don't pick the flag up.
Yeah, I know it's
Oh,
laggy.
Listen, if you just spawned in, listen, if you just spawned in,
Move flag holder.
Make
back.
a line
Move
right
flag holder and Cosmos.
Percentage.
Make a line right
200.
okay, don't move around. Listen,
Did
if
bring
you
your guys. No, I don't want your guys here.
156.
Join. I need you guys to join.
don't, they're fucking. Are they even in VC?
200.
No,
Just clip it. Just take a screenshot.
Don't move around.
Papa Squiggles is here.
Ramsey, come back here.
The purging.
Get him out of here.
is real.
Papa Squiggles has arrived.
We might have to ban them because they're just gonna rejoin.
Here, Jordan, please
Accept.
join, guys.
Appreciate the thought, Jorm, but the rally
Irv,
doesn't
stand
need to
right
be
here.
inflated.
Irv, stand right here.
We're past that.
Order on Papa Squiggles, sir.
Accepted,
Oh,
do not go.
This was just lagged
He's
the fuck
accepted.
out, I think.
Papa Squiggles, brother, all the way over there.
This is
All the way to
insane.
the right. All the way where the ground
Cosmos,
is. Okay.
chill.
Papa, stand still. Squirrel, stand still. And just readjust yourself right there. Please.
Wait, come with me, Joey.
Take off your great coat.
Joey?
Has a.
Yeah, Joey's here.
It's Joey!
Okay.
Yeah, look, Joey's here.
Why is she white now?
Um,
Fuck.
do you really need to ask that question?
He's changed, bro.
Bro, Woolies is.
Oh, I accidentally blasted coming up.
Here you go, Joey. He's just here. And he's line up here.
Okay, I need everybody that's like doesn't need to be up here to go down, please, so we can keep this clean. So I just need a bio hop on the stage. Okay. All right, Maddie, can you hop down? So we just hop down as well, so it's clean. Okay, bio hop on the stage. Is there any way we can clear the dead bodies? You know? Okay. Yeah, I just renamed it to Ceremony. Yeah, can you just have him stand in a normal spot? How do you get rid of bodies? Is there any way to get rid of bodies? Damn. Okay, never mind. Maddie, Herzog, and Zoe, hop on. Alright, just keep yourself muted, like, on Discord until you need to. Okay, like, off rip. Okay guys, hop in line if you're not already. Herzog will help you out.
This is real.
Yes. Yes, he may. It's already turned off.
Alright. Hello. Let me just walk around a bit. It's great to see everyone here. I just got on. 195 people, close to 200. How many Fusiliers do we have here? Is this including the Landwehr?
Yeah. Stuck everybody together with kind of unique same uniforms, just so everybody looked uniform.
How many?
Because it's a 5. Oh, really? How many guns do we have?
120-ish Fusiliers.
It's 120.
120 Fusiliers and
They
Landwehr.
brought you the
That's
message.
amazing.
We
1,
have
2,
a total-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of Fusilier and Landwehr from one regiment. That's crazy. That's insane. A lot of veterans I see coming back as well. Good to have you here. Nr.4 Grenadiers, one of the most consistent and reliable forces in our group. You've pulled up in mass today. It's nice to see all of you. You did very good last night in the battle, attaining 5 stars against some of the best lines in France. So give yourself a pat on the back. Hungarians. You know, I was mentioning this to some people the other day, and the Hungarians, you've truly been through a lot, and you've managed to be, you know, somewhat of a consistent line that we can rely on for a very long time. So to the Hungarians, especially old Grenadiers, the people that have been here since the Dutch Guard, you have my respect. And then the new Hungarians that are with us, you're joining us in a very exciting moment, along with the Nr.4 Landwehr. This is gonna be a moment that changes the whole group for the rest of time. But I think it's time to begin the formalities. I know it might be pretty obvious to why we're all here. We've been sort of discussing amongst the senior command of the group and the high command about how to proceed with the structure and organization of our group. I think it's been a bit challenging. You know, we've been through some rocky times recently. I do think we're in the beginning of our comeback, especially after the past 2 weeks of performance. But I definitely think that moving forward, what we're about to announce will be the best way forward for both the Hungarians in Nr.4 and the group as a whole. It is with, you know, immense pride that, you know, both regiments here have achieved great things in their history since the start of Holland. Nr.4 being the 2DE, being one of the most consistent forces for a year and a couple months is something not everyone can do. And I appreciate the staff and the rankers that have committed since day one. This also goes for the Hungarians and Livid and Sharpie, you know, the staff, Zovi, Herzog, Maddie, and a couple other names that are still at the top of my head. You guys have put in a lot of work, and I think combining some of the best staff in our group together to form something great will definitely provide bigger rewards for both entities. We'll be combining Nr.4 and the Hungarians together. This will sort of symbolize one of the elite corps, I mean the only elite corps in our group. Something that many other coalition nations have attempted to do on multiple occasions. But I think this one's going to be a bit different. A lot of people think that us not having a guard is a big disadvantage for our nation. I don't really think that's the case. I think making something of our own, doing something that is unique to us, is what's going to set us apart from every other nation in this community. So to both of the regiments, with your, you know, rich history, your commitment, and proving yourselves to be some of the most consistent forces, as I said, in the group, and also in the genre, it really shows the greatness that we've been through together. I know some of you are a bit curious to how is this gonna be implemented? How are we gonna be doing things? But before we begin the itinerary, we will be going through the schedule, or this is how we'll be rolling out with the ceremony. We'll have the commanders, or the leading commanders soon, be coming up and talking about how this is going to be working. And then we have some medals that we will be awarding to some of our most reliable and loyal people of both units. Gonna pass it on to Sharpie now, who's going to be talking about a section of the Hungarians, and then Livid will follow through with the next part, and then I'll wrap it up. But on to Sharpie.
All right, boys. So, what we got? So, I mean, as you can see, we've got a lot of people here. So, a whole two echelon systems just really not going to work. So, what we're going to be doing is for new inductees, we will be having, for the first time in this regiment, we get to bring back a pretty cool historical unit, which is going to be the Grinzers. So, these guys got some sick uniforms, alright? You know, they're a little different, but that gives us some really cool variety. And basically what's going to happen is for these Grinzers, it's going to be kind of the introduction part into getting into Hungarians, okay? So they're going to learn about what it means to be Hungarian, how to play the game, and the standards that go along with that. But the main thing is that they will progress into earning their white, which is going to be either the JG, and then hopefully eventually the AG uniforms from that Grinzers, so they really get a sense of progression and just fully moving through the Hungarians and just getting through these milestones. So these Grinzers are going to be led by our very own Matify, the Lord of the Depot, the man of the people. I don't think of any better hands I could put it into, because this man, I mean, he's brought us 120 Fusiliers for Nr.4 alone, which is ridiculous. So he's going to be in charge of kind of the inflow of these guys and training them up so they can become solid young Grenadiers. Okay? Maddie, you have anything else to say?
I think our uniforms are going to be nice. That's all I can say. Our uniforms look really good. I can't wait to show you them. Can we show them?
We'll wait. But yeah, it's going to be a proper echelon where we can introduce people into the game, into the group, and just keep building up from there. So I'm really excited for it. That's about all I got.
Alright, now I guess it's time for the next echelon, and pretty much the main one, which is the JG. So, as you guys all see, you have, you know, your white pants, but when you're done with your stage in the Grenzers, you're gonna become one of these guys. The blue pants. You're going to pretty much be the backbone of Hungary. You're gonna be pretty much everything. It is going to be essentially our main echelon. It's going to be ran mostly by me and Herzog. So, obviously, you know, when you do get these blue pants, you are expected to be some of the best. You are expected to be, you know, our top guys, you know? And so, with that being said, you know, it will be our main echelon. This will be where everything happens. This will be where we'll not only get to complete teaching the basics to you, but, you know, you're going to get to meet so many new people. This is going to be definitely our biggest echelon, and this is going to be the most important one. So, you know, you put in the hard work, you're going to be able to get all the way up there. Like I said again, this is going to be our biggest echelon. There's going to be lots of opportunities, lots of everything here. You know, we're going to have sappers available. We're going to have just about everything there is within the JG. I'm really excited for this, because we're going to see a massive horde of blue pants. Like, imagine all of you guys with those blue pants. It's going to look absolutely awesome. So, of course, that's your second step, and that is pretty much your main, you know, phase into Hungary. Once you are past that Grenzer stage, you will become a fully fledged Hungarian, and you will become one of the cool guys with the blue pants. You will become one of the top dogs. So, yeah, you will get your very cool white uniform. You will get your very cool blue pants. Obviously, you're going to have to put in the work for it, but when you do, when it's complete, you'll be one of these guys, and then in the end, you'll be able to venture on to stuff that is a lot cooler, a lot more prestigious as well. But yeah, again, it will be led by me and Herzog for the most part. This is going to be our main echelon. This is going to be some of the best we have. Not just a unit where you can progress to the old Grenadiers, but one of the best fighting forces within this whole genre. So, apart from that, I think that is pretty much it for the JG.
Alright, for the AG, the old Grenadiers of our core. The old Grenadiers, I think we're all very aware of what they are. They're the only unit in the group that can brand themselves as old Grenadiers. meaning they are to be one of the most senior units now, if not the senior unit of the group, representing discipline, skill, and just continuous commitment to the group. We've been discussing, Zoe, Livid, and some of the Hungarian staff have been discussing on how we're going to be proceeding with the old Grenadiers. From what's been finalized, and Shorpy and Livid, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but the current old Grenadiers of the Hungarians, you've earned your place in where you are right now, and you'll be remaining as old Grenadiers. Nr.4 Grenadiers, I think this is a special moment for you, and I'd like to. Actually, no. I think if I come over, I will do the honors. But Nr.4 Grenadiers, as I've said, you've proven yourselves worthy of being one of the most consistent forces in our group. You've never let me down on the field, and I definitely think you guys can join the existing set of old Grenadiers because you've earned it, and this will be your formal advancement from Nr.4 Grenadiers into old Grenadiers of Hungary and the group. I'd like to give the first bearskin in Nr.4 to Zoe. Zoe has put in a lot of work into his unit. I think there was a rocky moment for Mr. Zoe here a couple of months ago, but I think he's proven to me, to a lot of people in the genre as well, that he can step up to the responsibility. He can, change himself for the betterment of his unit and for the group. And for a person to do that, to adapt, to learn from their mistakes, is very rare. So congratulations, Zoe. You are now being announced as the old Grenadier Commandant. Here's your uniform. Congratulations. I think you've wanted those blue pants with the lacing for quite some time. Please take off your bearskin. You're now formally blessed as the commander of the old Grenadiers. Congratulations. For the rest of the Nr.4 Grenadiers, can you please take off your bearskin? Okay. I love to give common feedback to every single Grenadier that gets blessed and drafted in, but I don't think I can with how many Grens have we rallied today? I think it's above 30, if I'm not wrong. But congratulations to all of you. After yesterday and last weekend's performance, I am very much sure that you can hold up to this position. Okay, I'm gonna give it to all. Hello, Michelle. Hello, boys. Felix. A lot of veterans I see in this line. A lot of people that have been with us for the long run. Papa Squiggles, I guess you're on mobile. I appreciate your attendance. Oh no, you're not. You're here. But here you go. So our mobile gamers, thank you for pulling up. I appreciate it. Congratulations. For our current Hungarians and our 4 Hungarians, you can now rise. There are a lot of people that have, wanted to contribute to greater aspects of each unit. I want it to be clear that those opportunities for advancement into doing, whether it be administration, commanding, or contributing in bigger ways to this fledged unit will still be available in there from both units. You'll make sure that's the case, that the people who want to step up, who want to do more, will have the availability and the responsibility to do so. I think it's time to, sort of inaugurate the Nr.4 Fusiliers and Landwehr into their new unit. So leave it to Matty, Sharpie. You can give out those uniforms in the Grenzers. And Herzog.
So the boys are kind of split around. I think for picture's sake, we're just gonna go ahead and generalize. However, we will fix it after this, boys. So don't worry. Don't get too excited once you start with those blue pants. But main thing is, boys, is I will like to say all current Fusiliers that do main us will be transferring directly into JG, okay? And then those of you who are here, I'm glad you attended, and I hope that you main us in the future. You will be moving into Grinzers, and I really would love for y'all to keep on attending, because, you know, I mean, I'm fine if y'all don't main us and you're in Grinzers, because then if you show up, we got a cracked Grinzer line that's just absolutely beating any depot or even mixed line that they're facing. So I'm very thankful for all y'all's attendance. However, what I'm going to do now is we're going to start handing out some of these JG and Grinzer uniforms. So, you boys, you guys deserve this. You guys are the backbone. You guys see them over there? Do you guys think they look cool? You see them standing over there? You think those uniforms look sick? Yeah, that's what I thought, boys. Give me a jump if you think that looks sick, alright? Go ahead and give me some jumps. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, alright? These uniforms are simple. We make it look good because there's so many of y'all, so I think it's time for an upgrade, I think. So, if everybody could stop jumping. Maddie, if you could go ahead, everybody this column right here and to the right, if you could give them those Grinzer uniforms. And then Herzog, help me with the JG uniforms on this left side.
Okay. While they're giving the uniforms out to our new Grinders, oh, those white cuffs look so good. I'm so happy we went with the white color.
Oh my god.
We were deliberating on if it should be like an orange, like a fire orange, but I definitely think white was the best color to go with. While those uniforms are being handed out to our current existing JG in the Hungarians, you will still continue to be JG. You are not being moved down. Again, as I very much agree with the current set of Hungarian Old Grenadiers. You've proven yourselves worthy of staying where you are and joining the whole advancement process. For JG, you now have a full-fledged unit to work up towards and to be part of. We will be rallying. The expectations is that each echelon, hopefully, can reach up to 2 lines with the Grenders remaining as 1. This is the long-term goal. We want this to be something big. We want this to be something that's disciplined in a way. In our own ways of discipline. Some people believe there's one set standard of, you know, guard discipline. We're not a guard. This is not going to be the